Hey guys, welcome to Next Trade channel. So last video I posted it around September 1st, and in that video I said like I'm expecting a good amount of dump in the September month, and we are right around the mid of the month. So I thought like it would be a good time to post another video, maybe like an update of what is actually playing out, right? And by the time I was posting the last video, you can see that it was trading around, let's say, 50k level. Okay, so that was the range Bitcoin was trading, and now it is around 47,560, right? So this is not a significant amount of dump, maybe like 5%, right? But still the market hasn't dumped to the level I am expecting yet. I am expecting around this by this month around like 40k would be a nice amount of sell off, I would say, and that hasn't happened yet. Let's wait for that to happen, because next 16 days, or let's say like 9 days, will be very crucial. And if you didn't watch like the global cues, I would say please do follow them also. And overall the market is not doing good for the consecutively 6 days. It is in red. Okay, so yes, that's how the market sentiment in global cues are, and Bitcoin hasn't reacted yet. And maybe like all the FUDs are gone, I would say, but now the good news is are also gone. I mean, El Salvador was something which we are expecting, and that did happen, and that was the red day for Bitcoin as well. So yes, literally every good news, I would say, significant news have been ended, and every bad news have been ended. And yes, Coinbase issue and several issues lead to this position, but maybe we can expect some good amount of bad news in this month of time to make some, how to say, some bottoms. I would like that will be the most possible one to happen for the next 15 days than the pumping factor. Okay, and if you haven't watched my very first video about this September month, I have mentioned like September month has never been in green position till now, and as you can see in, let's say, like if the month has closed in above 50k, we are in green position, and till then we are following the same situation. And based on the past, greater the fall in September month, the superior the pump was happening for the consecutive month. And also for the every bull market or bull run, September month was a huge sell-off month, followed by October being a very good month for actual crypto market. Okay, so that was the factor that I mentioned in that video, and that hasn't not played yet. Like 5% fall is very insignificant when compared to what kind of market, like actual ticker we are talking about. It is Bitcoin, right? It can move easily like 5%, and it is not even a good move, right? So yes, that's the thing, and I'm still expecting this thing to happen. Like 40k or 41k will be my buyback zone, I would say. But yeah, let's see. But till now I don't say like market or the shillers are saying like the market has reversed and the all-time high soon. I'm not agreeing to that fact, because this line was drawn long back and it still is being respected by it, because as you can see the dump and then reversal, and then it is not even break this level, and once again sell off has happened. Okay, and this will be a very crucial level, and this is where many what is a huge amount of liquidation will happen if this level is broken down. Okay, and this is a very important zone to watch out, or to place stop loss if you have entered in this region. Okay, and one more thing you have to notice is like the risk to reward is very minimal. Like what to say, for the maybe like 53k was the previous high, right? I mean local top, right? So for that it is a very small amount of risk to reward ratio, I would suggest. But yes, if you guys have took this trade as a buying opportunity, that is, I don't know why you took as in buy, but still if you took as in buy, then that is also not a good risk to reward ratio, right? So keeping all those factors aside, the global or the chart itself is not good, and then yes, the fall is exists. Like you can't see any candle like this for the past 1 month, right? I mean, check in this region, there is no candle like this. This indicates that there are sellers and we can fall anytime. That is crypto, at least for now, right? So yes, don't be very positive about the market till the September month is ended. Okay, next we will talk about Bitcoin dominance, and yes, this will be a very crucial level, and once again it got supported by in this level. So if this is broken, it may lead to all season once again. Okay, so this is like a very what is it, that is actually like kind of second all-time low, I guess. Last was 34 points, and as you can see, right from like 11th of October, it hasn't reached hasn't been in this range. Okay, so two things we can incur from this, like Bitcoin is pretty much lower valued for this situation. I mean, if this level is maintained, yeah, that is one standpoint. Or you can say like, if this region is broken and we may enter into the another season. Okay, so that will be the two conclusions that you can make. But this is once again in a crucial level, and it can break anytime as well, because the sell-off has already been seen by the market. It's not like starting here, maybe some kind of sideways and then breaking is possible, not a direct fall is possible, I guess. Okay, so that about it, and let's go to Ethereum chart. If you see Ethereum, once again the same pattern as in Bitcoin has been maintained, I would say. Like, this is what happened in Bitcoin also, right? And you can see like a lot of wicks around here, and it is in day chart, so kind of missing. Yeah, so as you can see, there is a lot of rejection over here, right? If there is an up move, like wicks are your friend for what to say, there is an accumulation or distribution that is happening in the market. Okay, so as you can see, there is a lot of selling off that is leading towards, and this is generally means that it is being in a range to either to reverse or to accumulate more, or that factor to be the support or resistance for the next period of time is forming there. Okay, so that is happening right around this place, and surprisingly this level is broken, and also it is facing this situation. That is something I didn't expect, to be honest, because I thought it will conclude over here. Maybe that burning of Ethereum is the reason or something, but yes, it is quite a bit good only, I would say. But yes, you are in a very tight stop loss if you take this trade. Okay, so that will be for this, I guess. Okay, I'm not here to, or this video is not about explaining the technical stuff or like in-depth technical. I'm keeping it to keep trying to keep it on a basic level so that everyone is understanding, and at the same time I am not gonna give like an false call or something that is irrelevant or something like that. I'm trying to focus to give a right calls, and then of course it's not a financial advice either. Okay, so yes, this will be the regions, and as you can see, there is a lot of wicks in the upside when compared to the bottom. Okay, so this is not good for Bitcoin, and it is right around the support, I would say. Let's see how it plays. Okay, so once this region is broken, and if a region is don't, we can buy it, I guess, and probably that will be around 25th or 26th of September. So during that time you can buy back this as well, and till now if you are in position, you are in a tight stop loss. Okay, so that's about it. And Ethereum is BNB is being one of the coin which is not actually pumping that much, and that may be because of several reasons, because BSC itself has no value other than the fact that it has a lower fee, right? And now the competition is speaking out, so I don't see any actual value in the project anymore, right, other than being a good exchange, and that is also being changing slowly. This BNB is kind of killing itself because innovation is lacked by BNB, I would say. Right, they have many use cases, but still not to a coin level or actual crypto level. Okay, so that's the reason. But yes, this is not actually reacting pretty much based on the market, I would say. and this is how I expected Ethereum to react as well. As I said, I thought this region will be respected and then it will be trading below it and then a fall will happen, but yeah, that was against, like, went wrong in the opinion of Ethereum, but it is still playing in this chart and also Bitcoin. Okay, so that will be it, and we may enter into trade after breaking the zone and sustaining in here. That will be a very awesome trade with target minimum of like 30 points or something like that. That will be a very cool trade. Okay, so I will keep you guys posted about that as well. And Sol network is down, I guess, right? I don't know if it's up or not. I'm not actually tracking it for now, but yes, this is a good amount of fall. Okay, and this project has a very good potential, guys. I mean, I have included Sol in this chart rather than ADA or something like that because I believe in Sol. Okay, that's the actual reason I'm posting about it. And also, the value is what you pay, right? It's not about actual project. It's having a huge amount of FOMO currently in the market, so it doesn't make sense to buy a good a good condition apple in an overpriced range, right? It won't make sense anytime. Maybe for that moment you will be happy, like you bought it in an at least you bought it, but still in long run you will be fooled to know that you have paid exceptionally high for the same product or that project, right? So I don't believe in those concepts of FOMO in. But yeah, I would once again enter if this level is broken and maybe do a trade, not invest in this Sol for this price, at least for now. Okay, so that's my standpoint about it. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm correct, I don't know, but still I don't believe or expecting this kind of market valuation for this time. That's all I mean maybe for the bull run to end it can happen, but still not gonna happen for the next 3 to 4 years. It's an overvaluation. Of course it's in bubble, but still these are new coins, right? It's not even gone through one cycle and we are expecting to cross, but still that's my point also, because we haven't seen it cross one bull run also. And yeah, I don't believe like network crash will be an huge impact in the long run. Every single network has faced it, right? So it is like in passing cloud, and it's like an opportunity for you guys to buy actually, but not this price point. Maybe average it out, but not enter in full force. Okay, so that's about Sol. And then FTT, this is the coin which I'm expecting, or one of my mentors said like will be the next big thing, based on the based on the concepts they are imparting towards the ecosystem. I would say it's very cool and it's promising. They are creating actual products rather than blaming or blabbering. I would say blabbering that it will do that, it will do this. No, they are delivering the products in the right time and they are doing their stuff nevertheless. And also they are kind of doing along with the SEC, right? So that is something good. And there was a FUD like FTX being targeted by the SEC next, but it's like $8 billion project, I guess, right? And even with those conditions, it is being under the radar of for some FUDs, means that it's an actual good project. I mean, don't get me wrong, like it's like an irrelevant to conclude that way, but I feel that. Okay, so that's something I feel. And then it's a good project with some good amount of burning tokenomics, and every single thing about this project is good and they are delivering it, so maybe that will be good. But I haven't entered into it fully. Why? Just because I don't want to pay more or pay the FOMO price, I would say, right? There will be a time to buy, but it's not going to be because of FOMO I am buying it. Okay, so that's it. That's the point. I'm not yet bought these coins in full force. Let's see, the day will come soon. All right, but yes, please you too also do some research and learn about these projects. This may be a next big thing, or maybe Sol BNB kind of coins. All right, so please do watch this as well, guys. And then by the time we are speaking, Bitcoin has fallen like 200 points, $200, right? So we are in a bearish situation, and I posted this video after this fall has happened, just to know that where we are topping out, right? That's the actual reason that I didn't post, and also the min month is the second reason that I have posted. Okay, so as you can see, wicks are bad, or wicks are the factors that you should be knowing that, you know, the distribution or accumulation is happening, and it was a clear signal, guys. This was a clear signal that it is happening in 1 hour, but still we tend to not see those conditions, I would say. But yes, so once again my standpoint is same, guys. We are not gonna hit what to say, this high at least by this end of month. Okay, so 48k itself ruled out. I mean, based on the chart I see now, I am saying that okay, for the next 15 days we won't be breaking 48k, and you can keep the stop loss with shorting in the shorting with a target of like 46 or to 41k. 41k will be my best case, but for a trade I would say like 46k would be a nice target, right? So yes, 1:2 will be the target, I guess. No, 1:1, right? So 1:1 will be the target for this trade, but still I would say like pick the shorting side for this month, and we will see all-time high, but not this month, guys. Once again, thanks for watching this video, and please be subscribed, share to your friends, and let us grow this channel, guys. Thanks for watching.